This feature was originally written by Oliver Fisher and can be found on the Sempre Milan website, along with thousands of other great articles for your reading pleasure. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video for more great content such as this. Unless you've chosen to completely detach yourself from all matters at AC Milan recently, you'll have probably seen that Ralf Rangnick is set to join in the summer. Multiple outlets are now claiming that the German will take over from both Stefano Pioli and Ricky Massara, finding himself in an unprecedented role for Italian football as both head coach and sporting director in one. Currently, he holds the role as the head of football for Red Bull's vast sporting empire, meaning he controls the recruitment of two upcoming European giants in RB Leipzig and Red Bull Salzburg. Recently, the MilanNews.it staff interviewed Bild journalist Stefan Kraus about what Rangnick would bring to the table, and he made an interesting point. The most important thing in Rangnick's philosophy is speed, fast players, fast football, and fast success. In this way, he led clubs such as Hanover, Hoffenheim, and Leipzig to the top. I can certainly imagine that Rangnick would try to make the team younger, also because he has never signed players over 24 years old. Sempre Milan have decided to take a look into what Kraus is saying to try and understand the makeup of the squad that Rangnick is actually looking for. We begin with RB Leipzig, the flagship of the Red Bull fleet and a team that has found themselves in the midst of a Bundesliga title race despite having been in the third tier just 4 years ago. As per transfermarket.com, the Saxony-based club have a 29-man squad with an average age of 23.5 years old. Of those, 21 are foreign players, and 15 of them play international football for their respective nations. In addition, 9 of their current squad are over the age of 24 at present time, and only 1 player is over 30, that being a reserve goalkeeper currently on loan from Hannover 96. 10 of the 29 players are 21 or under, so overall it would be fair to say there is a strong balance of youthful exuberance in players currently in their prime years. Now, we take a look at Salzburg, a team who coasted to the Austria Bundesliga title last season, but this season find themselves in a tight race with Lask, with them currently set 6 points ahead in first. Again, as per Transfer Market, Salzburg have a 25-man squad with an average age of 24 years old. Of those, 19 are foreign players and 12 of them play international football for their respective nations. In terms of age, 6 of their current squad are over the age of 24 at present, with 3 players coming in at 30 plus. Again, one of those is a backup goalkeeper, the other being left back Andreas Olme, the club captain, and a midfielder, Zlatko Junovic. Exactly the same as Leipzig, 10 of the 29 players are 21 or under, with most of the youth situation in the forward department, which lends to the idea of an intense press and fluidity in transition. Rangnick's influence extends overseas, the Atlantic Ocean to be precise, and his influence can even be seen on the New York Red Bulls. When looking at transfermarket.com, the New York Red Bulls have a 26-man squad with an average age of 24.5 years old. They only have 11 foreign players, surprising given the globalized nature of Major League Soccer, and only 3 of them play for their national teams. In the current squad, 11 players are over the age of 24, but only 1 is over the age of 30, that being midfielder Mark Rakowski. 6 of the 26 players are 21 or under, and once again, the team seems to move from older to younger from back to front. The latest addition to the energy drink sporting empire came in the form of Brazilian side Red Bull Bragantino, who in their first year under Red Bull was promoted to the top flight. Given that the first year with Red Bull was 2019, Rangnick hasn't had much time to influence the current squad, and the signs are still there. The average age of the 28-man squad comes in at 25.2 years, but only 1 player is not Brazilian, and they have no internationals at present time. 9 of those players are over the age of 24, with 6 of them 30 years or older, and only 1 of those being a forward. 7 of the 28 players are 21 or under. Interestingly, they have 6 players on loan from other teams in the Red Bull network. Just as a point of reference, it would be wrong not to include the team he will be potentially taking over at and the work he would have to do to get the squad more towards his usual dynamics. The Rossoneri have a 24-man squad at present with the highest average age so far at 26.2, with 17 foreign players and 10 current internationals. The number of players over 24 is also the highest yet, as 14 of the Milan squad are beyond that age, although only 5 come in at 30 plus. Finally, just 2 of the current squad members are 21 or under, defender Matteo Gabbia and forward Rafael Leao, both 20 years old. So it appears that in the teams he has had time to work on, Rangnick prefers to stockpile talented young players in the midfield and attacking areas, which again feeds into his unique pressing style and the 8-second rule. Given the fact he hasn't coached in Italy before, The German is somewhat of an unknown quantity despite the exceptional work he has done in transforming Red Bull into a footballing powerhouse on and off the field. Rangnick was seen in a previous interview with German outlet DW talking about his methods and training, and in particular his unique 8-second rule. He would go on to describe the 8-second rule as a modified form of the classic training exercise, keep the ball. A specialized ticking shot clock was developed so that the players would know they had 8 seconds to win the ball back, or if they already had possession, they were given 10 seconds to take a shot on goal. Ralf hypothesized that the ticking noise would irritate the players at a subconscious level, causing their style of play to adjust and this behavior become instinctual. So what are your thoughts? Do you agree with the 24 and under policy? And what is your reaction to the 8-second rule? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you next time.